Okay, just a, okay, you can hear me fine. My name is Cruz, Mendoza. I am on the board, executive board of the NAACP in Duluth. And in honor of Black History Month, I'm going to read you two brief statements, one from August and one that was written recently by another member of the NAACP. On Monday, August 17th, 2020, Cruz Mendoza wrote, "My name is Cruz Mendoza. I am the chair of ISD 709's Education Equity Advisory Committee. I have a number of questions. What has the district done and going to do to lessen the disparate discipline numbers rates that both the state departments of human rights and education have mandated? Since the school buildings were closed, what is the achievement gap during that period? What plans are there to narrow and eliminate that gap in the immediate future? Given the school board's unanimous vote to accept the education equity policy, what practices and policies have been reviewed and what changes were implemented and which are planned? How will the district seek out involvement and guidance by communities of color and other underrepresented populations? I know present leadership is new, but this is work that was to be worked on by those still on the administration, didn't they?" Now, another statement by a member of the NAACP. Often during Black History Month, we revisit Board versus Board of Education, a landmark 1954 Supreme Court case in which the justices ruled unanimously that racial segregation of children in public schools was unconstitutional. In 1954, were the justices concerned only with children's bodies, not their minds, not learning? Perhaps in 2021, we should discuss the true intent of the justices in 1954. Did they limit the scope of the ruling to the segregation of the children only and ignore the segregation of academic achievement? Every year, the Duluth Public School publishes an annual report for the community that describes the unequal academic achievement of students in certain racial groups and family income. Historically, the reading and math proficiency of a majority of Black or African American students attending the Duluth Public Schools does not meet standards. In 2018-2019, reading proficiency is at 24% and math is at 20%. The Duluth Public Schools, historically, about 60% of students eligible for free and reduced lunch graduate in 4 years. In 2017-2018, 61% graduated. Generally, every year, 90% of students not eligible for free and reduced price lunch graduate. Government Finance Officers Association has developed a series of best practices in school budgeting, which clearly outline steps to developing a budget that best align resources with student achievement goals. For Black History Month 2021, perhaps we should all contact school board members and encourage them to align budget resources with their student achievement goal. This year, for the first time, allocate budget resources for the students that need them the most. That was written by an NAACP member, Bob Rittel. And since the what do you call it, the epidemic, whatever it is, since the pandemic, all over the country, these numbers have dropped dramatically. And we don't know what the numbers are in Duluth, but we know that they are going to be much, much lower than what it is I just told you. What is the district going to do to try and make up that fall in achievement? That's it.